You will make life-changing money this coming crypto bull market. You just have to accept it and ask God, and He will provide. Pray, thank Him, and glorify Him. Because I can bet you one thing, and it's the fact that this is an opportunity of a lifetime that even people born way ahead of us, your kids, they're going to wish they were born during these times where they had this opportunity to invest in this huge transition of wealth in the crypto space and blockchain and AI. The same way that many of us wish we can go back in time and invest in the early 2000s in Amazon, Apple, and a lot of these stocks that are so high compared to back then. Or 2008 with the real estate crash, when real estate was way, way low compared to right now where it's inflated. So this is an opportunity to take advantage, to not sleep on, to lock in and focus and be an active investor, right? And thank God for this opportunity, because I do believe that this transition in the world, it's going to cause an effect in the transition of wealth in our world, right? As times are getting different, or times are changing, and we're entering the digital space with CBDCs and all these things, we can see it changing in the real world. This is not some fantasy, I could understand in the early 2016, right, 2017, 2015, when crypto was rising, you only had a couple cryptos and people were like saying, this is it, we're transitioning, this is it. Back then it was just like, wow, I mean, this is kind of like just money, internet money. It's like it doesn't look like it's going anywhere because the world is not aligning with it, right? Back then it was like, there was no talks about CBDCs, there's no talks about blockchain or anything integrating. There was no ETFs. No one was talking about crypto back then. And the people that invested, man, those people made a lot of money. Even if you would have been just like, oh, let me put, a little bit of my money here. Let me put 5% of my portfolio. Let me put a couple $1,000s and see what happens. It was a big risk because the world wasn't aligning with crypto back then. But we see the progression. We see how successful the crypto market, the blockchain technology has progressively got bigger and bigger. And we see that in the market cap going under $1 trillion to over $3 trillion last bull market. And right now we're still 2.3 trillion and growing. We see how it's growing and growing, and it's going to grow much more. So imagine how much a lot of the successful coins would be worth when the market cap for the crypto space hits 7 trillion, 8 trillion, 10 trillion. Imagine how much it would be. Of course, they're surviving coins. That's why this opportunity, you have to be serious in this, because you have to make sure that you're buying winners, that you're buying the altcoins and investments that do survive. And sure, you might have a couple altcoins that don't go up with the market, goes to zero. But I can bet you if you buy the right ones, it's going to make up for your losses, and it's going to give you much, much more. And that happens to everyone. So you don't have to be a perfect investor, but you should be an active investor during these times. You cannot just sit back, relax, not be active with the news for crypto related or the videos or the charts. This is the time to really focus, lock in, and put in a good amount of your time on your investments, because heck, you have money in this, right? You have a lot of money invested in certain altcoins, whether it's Ethereum, Solana, XRP, or even lower cap coins. You need to focus and really every single day see what's going on with those altcoins, because certain things might happen where you might have to sell it and put it into another coin, another investment that you believe will be more. So like, for a great example is a coin that is going to have a migration, which we know is usually very bearish, right? Something like that happening out of nowhere, you might cause you to, hey, I'm gonna sell this and put into this other altcoin that I believe has a much higher chance of being successful. So that's an example of being an active investor, an active trader, right? It's not worrying, it's not literally trading every single day, but it's keeping up to date with the news, with what's going on, regulation. And also the number one thing, which is greed. When you're doing this, when you're practicing being an active trader, when you're integrated with the people in the world, being in groups, like my group is 100% for free. And my group, it gives you, it lets you know what people are thinking, how people are, what people are buying. It lets you have this feel of the market and people. And when you have that, you're able to have this natural feel, this natural sensation on when's the best time to buy and when's the best time to sell. And obviously, you're going to feel that sensation when things are very overbought, people are super greedy, and you're going to see people say, hodl, we're going to go much higher. We're going to go to a certain price, and that price is just going to be said repetitively over and over. The same way that Dogecoin was set to go to $1 and it topped out at 73 cents. Or Bitcoin was set to go to 100K last cycle and it topped out around 65 or 66. Once you start to see repetitive numbers, you're going to remember this. And you're going to understand that the time that you don't feel like selling, that you think is going to go much higher, that's actually the best time to sell. And only active traders or active investors that take this seriously will feel that sensation. People that are more laid back and not taking this seriously, this opportunity of a lifetime seriously, they're going to get caught up in that greed. They're not going to understand that. And they're going to get caught up in holding for higher profits. But you got to understand, smart money is taking profits much earlier than waiting for these crazy numbers, right? So I wanted to make this video because I want to kind of recap and show you guys here that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. To understand that, to be grateful for that, to thank God about that, and to also understand that when you make life-changing money, this bull market, to keep on thanking God, to give Him all His glory, because it was Him that brought you the crypto space. It was Him that somehow, we all have a story, right? Got you hooked on crypto. Right? There was something that got you hooked on crypto, a video, a friend, someone, and it was because of Him. And He deserves all the glory. And the same way that He can bless you super fast is the same way that He can take it away super fast if you're not going His path, His will. Because many people make life-changing money and they do whatever their heart desires. So you want to glorify Him, and you want to thank Him. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Like, subscribe for more videos. Join the free Telegram, Cryptopolis, in the description below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.